Good morning. Sorry, I was just texting Mrs. Squirrel. Happy Sunday. To those of you who remembered that we're starting early today, welcome. Well done. Can anybody remember what we was doing, though? That's the question. That is the question. We have multiple PCs out, and I can't remember. We were swapping things around, but I can't remember the details. I know we had some graphics card thing over here. I think that had a 570 or something. We tried to put, or a 1050 we tried, I don't know. I can't remember. We tried to put 2 cards in here or something, or a better one in here, and it wasn't having it. And this one, I can't remember what was going on with that one either. It's a pity you can't leave little post-it notes on the desk, like what you was going to do. Now, you can't even get the right letters in them. Come on. You need to try better than that. OCUV. Everybody knows what OCUV Gucci Repair stands for. Mr. Steampunk Plague Doctor, thank you for 32 months. Boyan, thank you for 1.5 years. And Lee Bennett, thank you for 17. B Sharp, how you doing? Hey, network. Mr. Sun X, thank you 45. It's early. Yeah, it is. I might reach for a coffee soon. Oh yeah, that's the clock is actually synced to the current time, isn't it? That's actually quite a nice feature. That's cool, that. Yeah, that's the current UK time right there. Although it doesn't have a second hand. I'd be more impressed if it had a second hand. Yeah, I've got my clocks in my living room and dining room, the atomic ones, so they have like a second hand, and then the whole thing syncs up to the atomic radio, so they set their own time automatically, and it's kind of cool that if you're around, like if you reset the battery or something, you'll see it go through its process, or if it gets to 2 a.m. and there's a clock change, it'll suddenly like whiz around and readjust for the summertime. It's quite funny. It's funny how the second hand is called a second, even though it's a third. Lel. Well, why is that one called a minute hand when it's not very big, minute? Huh? You see what I did there? Right. Oh, I just noticed those trays up there. Nice. All this stuff that's like, how would you even reach that if you wanted to get at it anyway? You have to stand on the desk. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? We have a missing graphics card. That's what we have. A missing graphics card. And if I remember correctly, we just can't, like, we bought a new one of these, so we had 2 for the other machine, but it won't go in. And this is not the whole story, is it? Because we've actually got more graphics cards than this. In fact, I'm pretty certain we just bought a... Oh, that's it. We pulled the 2060 out of that other machine, and it won't go in here for some reason. I remember. For some reason, that 2060 won't go in here. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a power supply thing. What do you think? What's the power supply in this? It's got a Lanny 011 Dynamic, Phantom, Arctic Freezer, Corsair 650. That should be plenty. That was my only other thought is the power supply is not good enough. But it shouldn't just hide the graphics card from you. Like, it should tell you why it won't go in here. It knows why it won't go in. Is it because there's not enough space? No. Is it because it's too long? No, absolutely not. Is it because that shroud is in the way? Maybe. Is it because I need to do something first? Is it because I need to change the power supply? Yeah, well, it's got a 650 in here, so it's definitely got enough power. But it literally just doesn't even show it. And I don't understand. But why would the GPU not be compatible with this motherboard? I don't think so, Mr. Sonic. Well, hang on. So if we go to here... it shows up, see? 2060 shows up here. I didn't get the 2060 from here, did I? I think I got it from here. Just to think I did. That's got a 580 in it. I can't even remember what was doing this. Is this for a customer or was this a... I don't know what we was doing now. No, because if it was broken, Rome, it would say so. It would say here broken or faulty or something. It's not. It's definitely working. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't swap a customer's parts, but I don't believe any of those parts are from a customer. Remove viruses. Tell you what, let's knock out the... Let me get rid of that. So this is a job where he wants to basically play a game, so we need to upgrade it and figure out what needs upgraded. He's got quite a big budget. We'll accept that for tomorrow. Set all RGB lighting to blue with music effect. We'll take that. Remove viruses complete by end of the day. Let's take that one. We can do that now. Well, I don't think we've got a desk. Let's have it here. We'll do it here. Check the button next to the sell button. Timble, what do you mean? Andy C89, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome, Andy. Remove viruses. Holy moly, 754 virus files. Ouch. Okay, let me just double check what else he wanted. Best of scan for viruses. Can you do it? I could do with capital. I could do with Capitol on this PC. Can you handle that, please? I think good company logo, white stickers would look cool on the PC. So he wants Capitol. Have we got that? Sellouts. I love it. Capitol. There we go. And then, okay, so we've done that now, and then he just wants a good company logo in white stickers. So we'll take that to the paint shop. Where would they be? Warning signs, symbols, emoji, bumpers, games. Is that it? Good company logo white? I think that's what he wanted. Good company logo and white stickers. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how many he wants. I guess keep it classy, eh? That'll do him. Collect. They removed all the nasty programs. Ooh, what's that? Local hero. Install Capital on my PC, which is a plus. That's that one done. Install a Ryzen 5 6 cores 1600 or better. We can definitely do that. If we finish this, that means all the rest of the machines are not customer machines. Oh, that looks disgusting. Is that dirty? It's got like fingerprints and everything. Let's get rid of that. Ryzen 5. I'm hoping we bought one. Ryzen 5 6 core, there it is. There's something weird about that case. Like, why is it so... It's scratched and got... It's opaque, like it's still got a film on it or something. It's kind of bizarre. Did they want anything else? Somebody hacked into the system, set 2 dozen penguins loose. Far from my fine style, but publicity is good. Publicity, I took control of the IT at the zoo in the process of updating our system. First thing I looked at was the CCTV. I had a technician from OnlyCams. Oh yeah, this is where it needs, it needed a CPU for higher resolution video on OnlyCams. Could do with the update myself, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that is everything for him. Yeah, he's happy. Right, that one's in transit. That one's in transit. That's given us some more parts. That's given us an i9 9900K. Nice. Which means every machine and every part we now have is not a customer part. Yeah? That's what it means. That's a reasonably balanced machine. I think we can sell that. That's a decent workhorse, that is. I think we can give that a little aesthetic look to it.
Morning, Paul and chat. I can't stay today as I have to go to see my stupid trains, so I'll see you in the evening.
Yeah,
BTW like the title.
You and your stupid steam trains, Chris. Yeah, whatever. We'll be here doing interesting things, Chris, while you just mess about with steam and coal and all that kind of thing, you know. Enjoy, Chris, enjoy. Have a good one. If you select the computer on the workbench, you can see it says custom PC at the top of the parts list. Yeah, Cynic. Somebody was saying maybe the 2060 is from a customer's PC, and I'm saying it's not. It's not from a customer's PC. It's definitely a part. I don't like that colour very much. That's better. Right, we'll get some stickers on there. EVGA. That's called the overclocker. I like it. Just this like eye looking at you, look. I like it. Let's put it on sale. Right, we'll call this the Tangerine Dream. And we'll give it a price of 1299. That should sell at some point. Look at that. You'd buy it just for the yeah, Brexit sold. We reduced it in price and it sold, I think, at some point. Hang on. What did we get for it? Actually, did it sell? No, Brexit didn't sell. No, it's here. Look. Yeah, Brexit has not sold. 60% chance of sale, you see. All the taxes are basically stopping it from selling. It's too high a price now. Inflation, mate. That's what it is. COVID. Anyway, we're still going to solve the problem with these two. And I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, God, I've lost track of what we was even doing. Does this thing boot up? Broken parts. Oh, this is the one that has one. Yeah, we can just take out the broken memory stick. That'll be fine. With 32. Absolutely fine. So we'll get rid of that. We'll stick one of them in. And another one of them in. We'll boot it up and see what it's like. It's got a 6-core with a 1070 Ti. I started streaming before you woke up. Just going to put some XMP on this. You're totally allowed a line on Sunday, you lazy scruff. We can do a bit of overclocking if we want. Okay, let's see how that gets on. That's pretty good. That's pretty smooth. 40 FPS. I think that'll do well. You just realised you've been playing the original version. Right, I don't know what card to put in here now. I think the... I can't... What CPU was in there? i3. $16 gig of RAM. See, I think a 2060 is too much for this. What else have we got? It's a 570 there. In that one. I think that it used to have a 1050 in it, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a meh card. Let me put the 1050 back in, and we'll see what the score was, because I honestly can't remember. Although, having said that, I think... Is the motherboard broken? $8. That seems quite cheap for a motherboard. Don't think we have. The only motherboard we have lying around is that one, which is not much use. So that's got a broken motherboard. This one we can't seem to get. It's got quite a nice CPU in it. 16 gig of RAM. But it's been a real pain over the graphics card we put in there. System RAM, XMP. Hi, Dave. Okay, that is a really nicely balanced PC. I think we'll take that. We'll go and sell that. That's quite nice, that. 6,000 score. Nice. So let's nab that. And let's see what we can do with it. It's got a glass front, glass side. Seems to suit it quite well. Let's get that one up for sale. What do we call this one? We'll call it Not Mired. We'll do it for 1249. How does that go? No, that's too cheap. That's way too cheap. 1349. There we go. Best one. That's the best. That's like a Dave PC right there. Now, will Brexit sell? That's the question. I don't think it will. I think it's too expensive. Okay, what have we got here? So, you can see there's a massive disparity between the CPU and the graphics. Just like that is really letting things down. I think we just need to buy a better graphics card for this machine. Let's have a look in the shop. Graphics cards. Oh, yeah, it does, Zinum. The Brexit PC promises like 250 FPS on any game. We know it. See, the problem is I don't know what graphics card this thing will allow. We've got a 2060 and it won't take it. We know that that's no good. Dave, maybe you know the answer to this. Why can we not put... We've got a 2060 graphics card here. This one. Why will this EVGA 2060 not go in this machine? It's refusing to list it as an install option. I can't work out why. There's loads of space. Is there a max? Yeah, but it's the only case. Well, it's an 011 dynamic, right? So it's huge. Like, I've got a 3090 in mine. I'm damn sure a 2060 would go in. It's got a 650 watt PSU. I mean, I would have thought it would let you install it, but if there wasn't enough power, it just wouldn't start. But yeah, I just don't know. And so the problem is, I don't know what graphics cards we can put in here. Nice one, Alan. Phantom Gaming. Maybe it only wants an AMD graphics card. Maybe it has a wrong size configured. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I can remove all of these here, and we can try putting it down. See, it doesn't appear. It just doesn't appear in the list. You have the XL, the standard dynamic is small. It's hard to... I don't know. I don't know, Dave. Maybe it's just not tall enough. It looks like it's got a lot of space to me. Check the case spec. How? The Andy 011 Dynamic. Max GPU length 420 mil. Is what it says. Max GPU length 420 mil. And then all the 2060s have a length of 310, 315. Right? So it's definitely not that. It's not a case, like the case can take it. What else could it be? CPU, PSU. I just don't get why it won't go, which to me implies maybe it's the motherboard. It's a Phantom 9 Gaming. It's an ASRock Z390. That one. So if you look at this as well, hang on. Z390 Phantom Gaming 9. The Z390 Phantom Gaming 9 is this one, and this can take multi-GPU. So this can do Crossfire SLI. So given that, why can't I put the two 1050s in? A Corsair 650, Dave. I've one 1050 Ti here. See, I put one in, and then I try and put another one in, and I can't. Even though the motherboard can take it. So I can put one 1050 in it, but I can't put the other 1050 in it. Is that a power thing? You don't think so? Oh yeah, the graphics card probably doesn't support it. This is annoying. What's in here? I don't really want to buy two graphics cards brand new. What do you mean try the other two cards? What does that mean? I mean these two? Can't put the second one in. I think we just go to the next day and see what appears in the second-hand shop. See if I can bag a PC with two working graphics cards. Oh, Brexit didn't sell. But everything else did. Brexit is the only one nobody wants. Amazing. What if we reduce the taxes a little bit? Do you think it'll sell then? On sale. Let's see what we got. Shop sales. Right, we made 148%, $800 on Not Mired. Nice. 147%, $775 on Tangerine Dream. Nice. We've got $8,000 now. $8,000. Let's see what's in spares and repairs today. Right, that's got a broken 1660 Ti. We have plenty of graphics cards kicking around. We could stick a 1050 in there. Possibly. So we've got a Pentium, so 1050 might work. Cheeky profit. Let's go and grab that one. Well, get rid of that. Stick one of these in there if we can. Get some red cable. Okay, again. RAM overclock settings on. I swear, every single second-hand machine that lands in this shop, every one has XMP turned off. Everyone. It's kind of bizarre. Cool. Right, we'll leave that running for a second. What else is in here? It's got a 980 gamer. What's wrong with it? Ryzen 5 6-core. Ryzen 5 6-core. Have we got any of that lying around? We've got a Ryzen 5 quad-core we could stick in there. Do you reckon if we stuck the quad-core in there, it would still keep up with that? 980 might be too much for it. .980 gamer. So that would pull the 980 gamer and stick it in that one. He's in well with the PC Pirate business in the original until Tim Guy forced me to pay $5,000. It's a B550 motherboard. These don't support anything older than 3000 series GPU. Sorry, Vron, which one do you mean? Do you mean... Do you mean this one, Vron? Oh, so you think that the quad won't go in there? Yeah. So we can't do that then. Well, but we could nick the 980 out of it, possibly. We get $300 980 from that. That's not too bad. try that one in. So what was in there? That was the i7. Well, we could see how the i7 gets on with the 980. Club Villain, how you doing? While that's running, we'll have a look at the emails. Okay, right. So this guy, we need to work out what to do to his machine so that it can play Valhalla's Blade. This one, set all RGB lighting to blue. We'll do that. That's easy. Running out of benches. Which is going to be a... I think there's a bit of software that lets you do this. Lighting, there we go. Right, let's have a look at what he said. My grandson bought me one of these fancy gaming PCs so that I could join him in playing games on the internet. I have to say, I've been having a lot of fun. I've even started getting quite good at the games. Don't tell my grandson, I still let him win. I've seen others talking about pimping their rigs with lights and goodness knows what else. Seems rather science fiction to me, but exciting nonetheless. Good old Grandad. I haven't the faintest idea what I'm doing when it comes to nuts and bolts, so would you be able to help me dip my toe in customization? Just looking for some simple lighting to start off with. I believe one can have it pulse with the music. Right, so blue with a music effect. So let's, how do we use this then? Select all. Rainbow. Music. Change to blue. Is that what he wants? Seems to be what he wants. Like, you can literally not even see this, but okay. Okay, Grandad, as long as you're happy. Collect. $420. Wait, what? That's insane. $220 labor and $200 for parts that we never even used. We literally just fired up some software and configured his machine and charged him $420. Honestly, that should be illegal. Cost of living? Oh my god. New parts available. Get rid of them. This needs to be upgraded to 8 gig of RAM. And spend less than $660. What have we got in there? Wait, have you got 4 gig? We might be able to... We might have some RAM for him already. We might be able to just stick one of these chips in there. That'll do him. Right, we'll accept that for tomorrow. You got a quote for one brake the other day, $500. What, on a car? To change a brake? Apply theme to case leopard. Oh, okay, we've done that before. Can play Thor, right. Okay, let's sort this guy out. First thing we're going to need is that. Then I'm going to put XMP on because it's always off. Grandad, whose name is Rose. You know, he can call himself whatever he likes these days. What's that bit of software called? Will it run? There it is. And he's after, will it play Thor Point Valhalla's Blade? Okay. Needs more VRAM. Wait, what? What happened? What would happen if you removed RAM from the PC? Would the customer notice? Like, he wants to play this game, so he needs 8 gig. If we took 16 gig out of his PC and sent it back, would he notice and would he complain? If you like shaved a little bit off? So, you don't think he'll let you send it back? He wants it with recommended specs. Oh god, yeah. Recommended or recommended 4K? What did he want? Recommended spec. Okay. So the only thing he's really failing on is the VRAM, which means we need to swap out a graphics card. And he only needs a 1070 though, that's the thing. A 1070 with 8 gig is all he actually needs, and then we could keep a 2060. 1070 with 8 gig. What was his budget? 900? Graphics cards. There you go. 1070 Ti Founders Edition. Where's it gone? It was literally there a second ago. There you go. 1070 Ti Founders Edition. 8 gig of VRAM. 595. Or a 1070 Founders Edition, no Ti. 8 gig of VRAM. 510. Even cheaper. So I reckon we can stick that in there. What do you think? Super Cora, thank you for 82. If we stick that in there, we'll bag $400 profit. Won't he complain if you take out the graphics card he needs for another game? No, because how can you upgrade his VRAM? How can you upgrade the guy's VRAM unless you change his graphics card? You can't open his graphics card up and add VRAM. So there's literally no other way of doing it. Oh yeah, just download. Yeah, just download some VRAM. We could do that. Well, I'd like to keep 16 gig of RAM that he doesn't need, but I'm not sure if it'll let me. I think it said 1070, not Ti. It says GTX 1070. It does not say Ti. So I'm gonna grab this and see if it works. Can play that. There you go. That's an order. CS Fatman, thank you for a year. Bimban, thank you for 14 months. Appreciate that. Thank you. It tells you the system's incomplete, does it really? So we can't remove his RAM. That's annoying. Okay, that's him done. Wait, what that means is we can nick this guy's graphics card. So we now have a 2060 Founders Edition. Yeah. Which means over here... Oh, rip. Clicked on the wrong thing. That's not terrible. 4,000 scores, not terrible. That's with a 980 gamer in it. That's that one. We could just sell it like that and be done with it, I guess. And then this one has a broken motherboard, doesn't it? I don't know how we're going to fix that one. This one, missing parts. I take it the 6-core Ryzen's dead. 3600 CPU's dead. CPU did that have? i3. No, there's no multiplayer. I'm not really sure how you would play multiplayer. This one's got a broken AMD CPU. That one's got a broken Intel motherboard. There's an i5 here. That looks like an easy fix. Although it's DDR5. Not that... the dreaded DDR5 RAM. Got to stay away from that. It's way too expensive. I think the hint with the prices of parts inside is a bit cheesy because you basically tell what is broken and what isn't without booting the PC. Yep, you can. $1660. Just a rubbish power supply that's dead. Have we got any power supplies kicking around? We do not. We do not have any power supplies kicking around. What is that? A Silverstone ST75F. What are the stats on that? Blimey. That's a 750 watt power supply? I mean, we could just cannibalize this PC. We could nick the power supply off it and use it to fix the other machine. 750 is a bit overkill, though. It's got 650 on it. Let's get rid of this machine. So the green wires, the green everything else looks good. Let's make him edgy. That actually looks quite cool. I like that. And then we'll put El Presidente. Brilliant. That actually looks pretty cool. I reckon this will sell. It's got to be called the El Presidente. And it's definitely worth $14.99. What a beast of a machine. Look at that. Completely coordinated. DVD? Who does DVD? What's going on with this one? 2,000, 2,500. I think that's okay. Then we can probably PC. Probably that's fine for like basic stuff, I reckon. Grandad and Excel, that kind of thing. Not sure he'd want that though. There you go, a nice bit of water on there. Actually, looks more like a Fire PC. Have we got Fire? Oh, that's nasty. We already did gummy bears, I think. There you go. We'll sell that. This has got a cassette port, yeah. Right, we're going to sell that. We're going to call it At Water. That's probably a bit too much for that. It is not a great PC. It might sell. It might not. That's 3 out on display if you include Brexit. Can't remember what's wrong with this one. That's the Thor one, waiting for a part. Got to buy some parts. That leaves us with broken motherboard and cannibalized PC with broken CPU, but a good power supply that we could potentially buy that one and stick in a ridiculous power supply that it simply doesn't need. Do we flip it? That's the question. I don't know. Can I play Thor? On its way, on its way. Shop. Checkout. Go. Okay. You've got a utility bill coming in soon. So we have a rent and a utility bill. I didn't notice that before. Right, did anything sell? That's the question. Did Brexit PC go? No, Brexit. Everything went except Brexit PC, of course. What a surprise. Nobody wants Brexit. I can't believe it. It looked like such a good idea, didn't it? Oh, let's reduce the price. 1149. There you go. Maybe it'll sell tomorrow. Shop sales. Water sold at Water. Look at the margin on that. That's the biggest margin we've ever had. 223%. $828 margin on that. That's insane. The thing's worth $371 and we sold it for like a new PC price. And it's not, look at it, a Pentium G and a 1050 Ti. It's just ridiculous. Gifted the gab? Even the game's like, dude. El Presidente sold for a $930 profit. Like it, I like it. Let's collect our part. 1080 Ti Founders, we'll stick that in here. There's a new graphics card for you, sir. don't think that colour's going to work for you. Maybe some black cable. So if we fire up Will It Run Now, and it was called Valhalla's Blade, recommended spec. So it now meets the spec, which is cool. Leave that doing its thing. Meanwhile, I think we can buy a power-up, can't we? So what do we need? The auto standoff tool is the only one we're missing, so might as well put that in the checkout. Email, right, okay. That one done. Leopard skin on this one. We can do that. That's all I wanted. Built it for me. She didn't have time to do everything I wanted because I asked for a leopard skin pattern on the case and she didn't do it. Thanks, can't wait. Aiden, age 39, operations director. Yeah. Okay, so he's done. Five-star bongo rating. Upgrade his RAM. Okay, so we should have some RAM that we can chuck into here. You've got at the moment 3000 megahertz Delta 2. Okay. That would work. That would also work, I think. Actually, we have another Delta 2 kicking around. We could just stick another one of those in. We just so happen to have. Two of those. We spent less than, look at that. He wanted us to spend less than 660. We spent 156 by putting a second damn memory stick in. He wanted 8 gig. He did want 8 gig. What did we just put in? We just put too much in, didn't we? One second. Memory. There you go. Now we spent $41. $41 and he's happy. Amazing. Three-star. The new system memory is nice. I still need to find a copy of Datamine. Wait, did he want... Oh, you scumbag. I didn't spot that. I read through the whole thing and I didn't see him say he wanted Datamine. What an absolute scumbag. Did anybody else see that? Oh, I could do with Datamine on his PC. I totally missed that sentence. It's there? Man, none of us spotted that. Oh well. Right, what are we doing over here? 5236 on time spy. Very respectable. Delivering the workshop. Let's just double check there's nothing in here. Some plastic white cables might look nice. It's a good job I read this. It's a bit bland. Some plastic white cables might make it look nicer. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones. I think we bought him a new one. Oh, we better switch to white cabling. There you go. Does look a bit better. It's a pity that one's black though. You can only get it on Epic at the moment, Nick. Missing cables? What? What do you mean missing cables? Oh, the... Incomplete case. Not plugged in, ready to boot. Collect. 4 stars. My PC has no problem running Thor, and using it is a massive pleasure. Why did we only get 4 stars then? We did everything he said, and we only got 4 stars. Mr. Raskar, thank you for a tier 2. 77 months. Just cope with it. With 69 months, hope all is well. And all your solar panels are now working. Not all of them. Still got 4 not working yet. No, because it says only use new parts. Tick. Customer satisfaction. There's nothing in the comment to say he was unhappy about anything, yet we only got 4 stars. I don't get that. Maybe he's just a scumbag. Diagnose and fix. That'll do for tomorrow. Vinny, thank you for 35. Upgrade to 16 gig of RAM. Clean out the dust. Spend less than 1,500. We'll be going there. You got rubbish memory. 2133. And you want 16 gig of RAM. What's this? Fan control application unlocked. This app allows you to change the fan settings on a PC. You can install the software for using the USB drive in the tools section of the inventory. Interesting. So we could stick a super fast memory in there. This one's broken. We could stick that one in there, or that one in there. That would give him 16, or we can stick these 2 8s in there. That would work as well. So I think we can take that for tomorrow. First guy also wants a red case. What, this one? Where does it say that? Getting tired of the weird graphical glitches. One positive outcome is that it's given me some ideas about cupcake patterns that I can create, but I really need to stop doing this. Whatever you did last time, can you do it again? Need to fix this urgently. Bake on, burn none. You mean this one? Oh, could you maybe paint the case red? So 16 gig of RAM, clean out the dust, paint it red. Good spot. Yeah. All right. More offers are in. Fractal design power supplies. i9-9920X. And we've leveled up. 2080 Ti is now available. Along with a whole shed load of stuff. DDR5s. We need to get some more PCs on sale. Need to fix these. The only PC out there is Brexit. That's not good. Yeah, I was wondering that, Vrome. Let's have a look. DDR5. Ouch. It's down to 700. Flippin' heck. Yeah, so cheap. We've got a motherboard that takes DDR5. Ugh. What's in here? That's got a broken 2060. That's interesting because we have a 2060 kicking around. That could work. We could easily fix that up. I think we'll grab that. It also has a lot of RAM. We don't need 64 gig of RAM in there. So we can borrow some RAM. Nice cabling. Just switch to pink. This does not need. See what that's like. See what we can do in the BIOS. Colourful. See if we can squeak a bit more out of it. Blue screen. Oh, it's holding 71, 72. Little mild overclock. Sweet. XMPs. Basically, Intel's... it's like an automatic Intel memory overclock. Think of it that way. It's like, I think it stands for extreme memory profile or something like that. No, I don't want that. I want that. That's running pretty well, you know. 40 FPS. That's going to be quite a nice machine to flip. Let's have a look at the other ones. That's got a broken i5 in it. Do we have a CPU for that? We have a i5. We do have an i5. We also just got 2 RAM sticks out of this as well for free. So we've got some free memory. This machine needs some... oh, it's backwards. Let's flip that to white. Actually, let's go with... let's be different. Let's go grey. Why do you not want to come out? Why does that not want to come out? Is it the memory? What the? Did not see that round there. Oh, scumbag. It's an i5-8400. It's a Coffee Lake socket. What did we have? We have a Skylake. Ah. The dirt. The dirt of it. You have a spare motherboard. This motherboard is a DDR5. Look. To use this motherboard, we're going to have to fork out an absolute fortune on memory. I'm hoping at some point we'll get a PC where we get some free DDR5 or something. It's the same socket. The motherboard needs a BIOS update, Bez. How do we update the BIOS without a working CPU, Bez? Chicken meat egg. I don't think there's anything we can do in the game to fix this. Ah. CPU i5. Can't filter on the socket for whatever reason. Coffee Lake, $135. There's a 9600K down here for $145 Coffee Lake. It's only $10 more than that. Why is this 8600K the same price as the 9600K? 3600, 4600, 6, 95 watts. 3600, 4300, 6, 95 watts. This is literally 300 megahertz less boosted frequency, but it's exactly the same price. Huh? Well, I guess we'll put a new CPU in you tomorrow. I'm hoping that CPU will go in though. 9600K. That had the R9 290 in it. Does background color mean anything red normally means not fit? Sorry, where were you seeing that? This? I don't know. I think it's red because it's under the CPU category, whereas like that would be orange maybe? Blue, orange. I think it's that. No, it won't fit in that machine. It doesn't really help you in that regard. That's a very good score, that is. That's going to sell for a nice nice dollar. We're going to make a gamer girl PC. That's what we're going to do. We need something nice and pink, really. Isn't really anything there. Is that a scratch? Right there. You see that? I don't know what that is. Kiwi Jim, thank you. Good morning. Thanks, 23. Right, let's get some stickers on there. None of them. None of those. Possibly some of these. Yeah, I think it might be a cable sticking through. There we go. This one can be smiley cake. And we'll sell that for 1399. Okay, 1279. There we go. 1329. That seems like a good price. There's smiley cake right there. Good performing PC.